So, we are here to talk about the holidays today, the most wonderful time of the year. Except it's also the time when we're most tempted to throw in the towel or anything else fitness or health related. Am I right or am I right? So, how many of you have thought, I'm just going to enjoy the holidays? I'm going to eat what I want and I'm going to deal with it in January. Or maybe it's more like once the chaos of the holidays are over, I'm going to get serious. Let me know if that's you. So, what does it really mean? It means that you want to eat all the cookies, you want to drink all the wine, skip the workouts, and then tell yourself it's okay because you'll fix it later. But let's fast forward to January 1st. Okay, you're standing on the scale, feeling heavier, bloated, drained of energy, and your favorite jeans, you can just forget about them. And now, instead of starting fresh, you're starting from behind. You're fighting to lose the weight you didn't even need to gain in the first place, and now you're getting overwhelmed before you've even begun. So, if this sounds familiar, let me know. It's a cycle that so many of us fall into every year, right? And so many of my friends, I've seen them doing this every year. It's like my New Year's resolution. I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the holidays, and then I'm going to start fresh in January. Meanwhile, in January, they've gained like 10, 20 pounds more, and now they're fighting to get rid of that weight. So, if that sounds familiar, today we're going to break that cycle. Okay, we're going to talk about how to stop starting over every January and actually build habits now during the holidays that's going to set you up for success in 2025 and beyond. So, this is your chance to start the new year actually feeling strong, feeling confident, and ahead of the game instead of trying to undo the damage that you've done during the holidays. So, grab your coffee or whatever it is, wherever you are. Let's dive in. So, guys, before we dive in, something huge is coming on the 29th of November. You don't want to miss out, all right? So make sure you turn on your notifications wherever you're watching this, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Let's start with why so many of us get stuck in this cycle of starting over. Here's what I hear from moms like all the time. I'm so busy, I can't keep up. Or I had one cookie, now everything's ruined. Or the holidays are just too hectic. There's no way I can focus on my health and fitness right now. If this sounds familiar, just drop a totally in the comments so I know you can relate. Now, let me share a little story of one of my close friends, like a long time ago. She had this all or nothing mindset. So every New Year, she would say, you know, Ramona, that's it. I'm going to eat perfectly clean this year. This year is going to be that year. Okay, no chocolate, no carbs, and I am going to freaking work out every day. So 1st January would come around, it would start great, and by mid-January, she would have a slice of freaking cake from some freaking birthday party at office, and she felt like she just blew it. Honestly, she would stop doing everything then for months. Months, you guys, she would just be like, I'm not doing this because I screwed up. And she was so adamant on having it like perfect. Everything needed to be perfect. So here's the truth. This all or nothing mindset, this is what's keeping us stuck. So it's not that one cookie or that missed workout that ruins your progress. It's that guilt spiral that follows, right? So it's that belief that if you're not perfect, you might as well just freaking give up. So this mindset shows up even more during the holidays, right? So you've got all the parties and the treats and the chaos. So it's easy to tell yourself, I'm just going to wait until the new year. But that's exactly why so many of us end up starting over every freaking January and then we're struggling to make it stick. Now, let's talk about why waiting until January or any perfect time doesn't work. First of all, there is never going to be that perfect time, ever. Okay, January doesn't come with extra hours in the day. The kids are not going to magically stop needing you, and all the temptations, they're not going anywhere. They're still around you. So there's always going to be the birthdays, the vacations, or the next freaking holiday season. Secondly, waiting only makes it harder. If you spend the next 6 weeks eating whatever you want, skipping your workouts and kicking back during the holidays, you're not just pressing pause. You're actively creating more work for yourself in January. So think about it. It's easier to keep the ball rolling than to start from scratch. So if you wait until January, you're really not starting fresh. Okay, you're adding all that extra weight. So you're starting with extra weight, low energy, and all that guilt that comes with feeling like you have failed again. But imagine waking up on January 1st. You're not dreading the scale, but you're actually feeling proud of yourself. That's the gift you can give yourself this season. Like my client, Lainey, all right? She's not worried about the holidays. She's dropping weight while she's enjoying herself because we've built good habits. So the best part, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. All right, let's get into the practical stuff now. How do you stop starting over and actually build habits that last even through the holidays? So first of all, you guys need to ditch this all or nothing mindset. Progress is not about being perfect. Trust me, it is just about being consistent. So if you ate that cookie, fine, enjoy it, move on. You missed your workout, no big deal. Fit in a 10-minute walk instead. Focus on the small wins. Added protein to one meal, or you swapped like that calorie bomb Starbucks latte for actual coffee, because that's not coffee. 2, pick one habit that you can focus on. Do not try to overhaul your life. Okay, it's like January 1st, it's like, I'm going to be a completely new person, and you just freaking throw everything out from your pantry, and you're completely overhauling your life, and your body is not used to the habits that you're just like starting to create. So you need to start slow. One habit, just one thing that you need to focus on this week. And honestly, this has been so crucial to the success of my clients. Okay, it could be you eat protein first at every meal, or you commit to 3 workouts a week, even if they're like 20 minutes. Like my client Anne, sometimes she has no time, she's very busy, and then she just gets a 20-minute workout in. Or you plan your lunches ahead of time instead of, oh, I'm at work and I haven't planned anything and now I have to go to the freaking cafe and eat crap. So once you fix that habit, once it feels easy, then you pick the next habit. Right? You add another one. Number 3, you need a plan for imperfection. So life happens. Okay. The key is to always have a backup plan. So if you're going to a party, here's a hack. I always eat a protein-rich meal or snack before I go for any event. So I'm not just going there and mindlessly like snacking on anything that's available because I'm hungry. I will pick what I really like because I have a choice now. I'm not starving. Now, if you overindulge, don't punish yourself. Just get back to your routine the next day. This is so important. One cookie or one missed workout is not the end of the world. Next up, focus on how you feel. So you guys need to stop obsessing over the scale. And you need to start focusing on how these habits are making you feel. Like, do you have more energy to keep up with your kids? Are your clothes fitting better? Are you feeling stronger? Are you feeling more confident? So focus on that. And lastly, you need to celebrate your wins. Guys, every step forward matters. Every little thing matters. So celebrate that small stuff. And that's what builds momentum over time. So did you pack a healthy lunch? Congrats. You got in a quick workout. Woohoo! Did you say no to that second helping of dessert? Fudge, yeah. Okay, not fudge, but you know what I mean. I've given you a bunch of good stuff. But Ramona, what can I do right now to get started? So I'm going to give you 3 things, okay? 3 things. Number 1, you need to write down one habit that you're going to focus on this week. You can pick from the list I gave you. Just one habit, however small, one habit, just get started. Secondly, take 10 minutes out of your day to plan tomorrow's meal. Just for tomorrow, okay? I don't want you to plan the whole week, just for tomorrow. And number 3, move your body, any activity for 5 minutes. Even if it's a walk or you're dancing with your kids to Mariah Carey, okay, I won't judge. Well, I will judge. Who cares, right? So 5 minutes, all right? 5 minutes of any movement. So let me know in the comments, you guys, what is this one small change you're going to make today? That's your homework. Let me know. I would love to cheer you on. You guys, here is the bottom line. Starting now, during the craziest, busiest, most tempting time of the year, this is the best gift that you can give yourself. Okay? You don't need to wait for January. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take one step at a time. So imagine waking up on January 1st, you're feeling super proud of yourself. And not because you were perfect, but just because you've showed up for yourself. Okay, that's what matters. Ladies, I help moms drop fat, keep it off, and get hot by building habits that last a lifetime. If you want to be part of the Hot Mom tribe, you want to drop 15 to 20 pounds, you want to build a sexy muscle tone, you can apply for my coaching program. The link is in the description, and I will reach out to see if I can help you. You guys have the best day ever. Crush your day.